Batman issue 99 sees Joker find his secret plan has been made to his specifications, something which Joker loves since it's the most ludicrous thing he's ever seen. He orders his men to take him to Ace Chemicals, wanting to take the long way around so he can get to know his driver Abe and experience all of the chaos of the city. He learns that Abe lived in Gotham his whole life, and Joker hopes that it's nice for the man to see the city like how it's supposed to be, since it's been pretending to be something that it's not for a long time. Joker reminisces on the grit of the city when he'd walk home and how you were never sure if a cop or a robber will mug you. As Joker tells Abe that Batman tried to change all that with his child fantasy, a clown hunter watches the car from a rooftop, having finished with more of Joker's men, dumping them from the roof. Joker tells Abe that Batman thinks that this is his city and he bought his way into giving this city a mass delusion to make it forget what it was. As chaos reigns over the town, Joker knows the city was always his city, a city that doesn't care about good or bad. It just wants to be free to hurt people and be dangerous again. He wonders if the poison that bleached his skin seeped into his brain as well and infected him with the dark spirit of Gotham, making him its holy messenger. Laughing, Joker calls himself a nutjob, knowing it's all about getting the ball rolling to make it dangerous again. Arriving at Ace Chemicals, Joker kills Abe, as Punchline calls him, asking how the meeting with Batman went. Punchline says that it went poorly since Batman isn't down for the count yet, and luckily her men found her before the cops did. She apologizes to Joker, wanting to do more, but Joker knows that they are ready for the final act, entering the chemical plant and killing off all of his men inside, demanding Punchline fill the theaters now, saying it's going to be fun when Batman comes for him. He wants her to let the clowns around the city know to up their game, and he will pay $1,000 for every body they bring him and $1 million for Batman's body. Punchline asks if he's worried about Batman coming for him, but Joker says that he knows where the hero will go next. He just needs to put on his new suit. Batman meanwhile tells the assembled Bat family that Joker knows this will be his next move because he forced the hero's hand, and he wants him too afraid to put the family in the field, but there's no other choice. Bruce says that he should have done this from the beginning since the last year has been hard on him, but he finally is seeing clearly for the first time in a long time, apologizing that he hasn't been there for them. But right now they need to take back the city from the Joker. He knows while Batwoman saved Lucius Fox and helped the GCPD, they barely made a scratch, and right now theaters all over Gotham are filling with people Joker aims to kill. He wants the family to stop that from happening along with the violence in the street, and while it's a lot to ask of them, he knows he can trust them to take back the city. Dick asks where Bruce will be, learning that he's going to confront Joker alone at Ace Chemicals and end this. Harley wants to go with him since she wants to kill Joker, but Batman says that won't be happening, angering Harley, who says that that's all the reason she came with him for. Tim thinks that Harley needs to go back to Arkham, as Harley calls him Duck Boy. Batgirl calms everyone down as Jason points out that they have incoming, as a missile is fired from a nearby rooftop, but Batman whips a batarang at it, destroying it midair. The clown thinks that he killed the family as Cassandra and Spoiler confront him. Barbara knows that more clowns are coming and she needs to get to the clock tower to coordinate their efforts, promising to take down as many clowns as she can on the way. Dick tells Bruce to get going to Ace Chemicals, as Bruce tells him that it's time for a change of clothes, giving him his old Nightwing suit back. Bruce says that it's good to have Dick back, and Dick is happy to see his father again as well, but knows there is a lot he didn't mention, like how are they going to get the Wayne fortune back. Bruce says he wants to worry about the Joker first, as Catwoman meanwhile leads Penguin and Riddler to the building, which she explains is the legitimate front to the Underbroker and is their first target that will make them rich. Oswald hopes that Eddie is ready for this, and the Riddler knows that after all he's seen, he might as well retire after this once he gets his money. Batman meanwhile arrives at Ace Chemical, but is shot at by Harley, who says that she kept saving his life only so she could get this chance to finally end it. Batman grabs her, telling her that she can't be allowed to kill Joker, but Harley knows that that's not good enough anymore, saying that she should have let the man die from the toxins since she thought maybe it helped him pull his head out of his ass and finally do what needs to be done. She's aware that Batman knows Joker as well as she does, and he's always going to one-up himself, and even if Batman wins today, what's Joker going to do next, and what is the hero going to let him build up to next time? Harley offers Batman a deal, saying that if Joker kills Batman, she's going to take the shot and end this, since she doesn't care for his code of honor or anything, and if he manages to get away with killing all of the theater goers, then she will also kill him for that as well. Batman says no deal, so Harley tells him to stop her now and put her down hard and make sure she won't get back up, since this can't be like any other time and it needs to change and have an ending. Batman quietly leaves Harley, entering the factory and calling to Joker that it's over, knowing that he will have the city back in a few hours and whatever the villain has planned, he is ready for. Suddenly a zombified Alfred appears, controlled by Joker's designer tech. Joker says that he dug the butler up from Wayne Manor and knows that Bruce must have some more things he needs to say to the butler after losing him like the way he did. Joker has Alfred snap his own neck as Bruce knows this isn't real, but Joker, donned in Batman's upgraded Batsuit, says he promised Bruce he's not ready for this, and he really isn't. Batman issue 99 was a masterful penultimate issue of James Tynion's Joker War, which finally saw Batman bring in the Bat family for one last push against the Joker and his plans for Gotham. I thoroughly enjoyed Tynion speaking through Joker about Gotham and how no matter what Batman or his family try and make Gotham, the city itself is tainted and evil and corrupt. The idea of Joker thinking of himself as sort of a messenger, a holy messenger for the city is really fucking cool, and again gives him that kind of righteous mindset where he thinks he's making the city what it really is and just kind of making the city express itself. It's a fantastic take on the character and I really love it. Harley's little moment about wanting to find her ending was really well done as well, and actually had me kind of agreeing with her a little bit. You can see how she wants this all to end, since this all is just a cycle that just keeps getting bigger and bigger and more out of control, and she knows it needs to end. It'll be interesting to see how Batman deals with that as we enter the final issue of this wonderful event that really sealed to me that James Tynion is a master Batman writer. I'm going to give this issue a 10 out of 10.